So we got some big fights coming up, man. It's totally refreshing to see that these really good fights are being made, man. I'm really excited about it, man. From Sean Porter to Keith Thurman being rescheduled to Deontay Wilder to Povetkin fighting. Uh, Badu Jack was supposed to fight Cesar Chavez, but Lushan Butte is getting the fight, which is a hell of a fight, man. Um, um, and then you have what LA has been waiting for, Andre Berto and Victor Ortiz is April 30th. Man, I'm ultra excited about all these fights, and we're gonna end the summer with Carl Frampton at Staples Center with Leo Santa Cruz. That's gonna be another hell of a fight, man. Um, One, I'm happy these fights are being finally announced because I've known about all these fights for so long, man. Or at least say a good deal of them. I've known about them, and I'm really glad they're being announced. I just didn't want to be the first to announce them, but just because you guys know my affiliation. But I'm really excited that these fights are being made. Um, we got some hell of a cards coming up. What fight am I most looking forward to? Obviously, Sean Porter, Keith Thurman. But if we look outside of that mega fight, Leo Santa Cruz, Carl Frampton, probably the end of July, early August, wherever they can get that fight in, depending on the rental space at the Staples Center, what weekend they have available, end of July, early August. So I don't know that, but fight fans, are you ready? HBO, stand up. What fights can you make? You know, do you really want to see Timothy Bradley, Jesse Vargas? Think about it. Although it may be an interesting fight if you saw the first one, but that fight wasn't good enough where you can say, "Oh, we need a second one." It's built off of one punch and one round. You know what I mean? I believe just because I know Timothy Bradley, I believe he would have held on. And Timothy Bradley knew he was up by so much, I don't think he would have been knocked out. He might have been knocked down. I don't think Jesse Vargas would have knocked him out. But I will say this about Jesse Vargas: he's fighting outside of himself right now. He has his demeanor is so much more aggressive, so much more direct. And I like that in Jesse Vargas. And you guys know I'm a Jesse Vargas fan, but I don't really want to see that fight. I want to see 147 HBO fight 147 PBC, and let's get this started. I want to see 122 to 130 HBO versus 122 to 130 PBC. Let's go. Let's get this started. And it's going to happen because if we look at what happened with not Vladimir Klitschko, Pavatnikov, he's on Showtime now, inch by inch, inch by inch. They say the most powerful step you will take is your next step. So, what's next for Al Heyman? Who's the next chip is going to fall off the HBO block? Because every fighter that falls from grace from HBO and goes anywhere, whether it's to a promoter that we don't know about or an advisor like Al Heyman, it takes away vital assets from HBO and Bob Arum and so on and so forth. So, um, let's see. Let's see what transpires, man. This is barbershop conversation. I appreciate you. I appreciate you guys' loyalty. I appreciate you guys' comments and chiming on. But Showtime and PBC is rocking and rolling. I don't. If anyone says anything negative in my comment section, there's something wrong with you, for real. Because every fight they announce is quality fights. Just think. I mean, Charles Martin, Anthony Joshua. We may not know both of them as well as we need to know them, but this is a placement fight. Whoever wins this fight is number one on everybody's list, mandatory. You know, and if it's a great fight, both of them are number one. And I don't know what to expect from Charles Martin. I think Anthony Joshua is special. I'm right now picking him to win that fight by comprehensive punishment. Whether Charles Martin quit late in the eighth, ninth, 10th round, I don't know. I do believe that uh, uh, um, Charles Martin will be game, but I don't know. I do believe Anthony Joshua get touched up a bit, but Anthony Joshua is so polished that I think he'll do great. He'll do great with that. And speaking of heavyweights, I ran into Dominic Brazil, and I told Dominic Brazil, I said, your ass need to stop getting hit. I mean, we had a one-on-one conversation. He was with his girlfriend, and I said, Dominic Brazil, your ass need to get some defense and run an extra mile every time you do mile. And I said, every time you run, think of me. I got to do that extra mile, extra mile, extra mile, extra mile. He has the talent. He has the skill set, but he doesn't believe in defense, and he doesn't believe in condition as well as he should. And as these guys get older, they develop more fat cells than muscle development. So once they hit the 28, 29, because I figure Dominic Brazil probably will be a millionaire in the next couple of years. I don't know if he's made $1 million yet. I don't know. He's never fought in a main event card, but definitely six figures. So once you hit this $1 million and you're getting $500,000, $700,000 for a fight, do you really, really want it? Knowing that the money you make, if you have a conservative lifestyle, can last you quite a long time. So I'm rooting for Dominic Brazil. Obviously, he's an American, and I don't care what no one says. Whenever an American fights against a non-American, you always want to see that American win. I don't know. It's like when I travel to other countries. You know what I mean? It's like when I'm in the hotel, you always gravitate towards the Americans. What you doing today? I've been all over the world, and honestly, that's typically what happens. But what's HBO going to do now? I'm curious to see what HBO is going to do with this. I'm excited for HBO because HBO know they got to come with it. Does Bob Arum says, Mikey Garcia, we need you, and I'm getting goosebumps now. I wish you guys can see my film. Mikey Garcia is a motherfucker, man. It is awful. It is awful what's happening to him. And all the Mexican fans, I feel really bad for you guys. You guys are not getting to see Mikey Garcia fight. Oh, man, I wish you guys... I mean, he's a hell of a fighter, man. And I really believe... Now, it's going to be hard for him to get back down. He's going to have to fight in probably higher weight classes now to start, just because he hasn't fought in a while and they don't want to abuse his body. You know what I mean? So he hasn't really had to fight, and he hasn't made any money, so his body is probably anywhere between the 150, he's probably walks around at 150, 160 range, and I know he has a great relationship with Floyd Mayweather, but moving forward, this schedule is aggressive, it's firm, it's a statement. You know what this meant to say? It's a statement saying we are boxing. We are boxing, that we can put our fights full for 2 quarters, two seasons. Spring and summer schedule is announced, and guess what? Some more fights are coming, and these undercard fights are going to be so good. I wish I could tell you guys the fights that are coming, but I will not. I'm just going to let all the other media outlets, they can have all the credit they want, but I'd rather have these relationships in boxing than spill my beans. And they say, Fred, why you announcing these fights before we do? So I'm not going to go there. I'm going to let them announce their fights. I'll just give you a heads up. I've known Deontay Wilder and Povetkin was fighting. I've known Berto and Ortiz was fighting for quite some time. I've known Badu Jack was fighting Cesar Chavez all the way back in December. So let me know what you guys think. Who you got? What's your favorite fight coming up? That Carl Frampton Leo Santa Cruz fight got my full attention. It's going to be at Staples Center sometime in late July, early August. And don't be surprised to see Danny Garcia in the ring. I'll just leave that at that. Coming soon. What else? That's it. I'm excited, man. It's a good day for boxing. I haven't been on in a minute, and that's no fault of yours, all the fault of mine, But I'm excited. I didn't see Sean Porter last night. I saw Dante posted some stuff, so I'm gonna go watch that and just get a get a quick review of what went down. And the Porters are. I'm just rambling on because I haven't spoke to you guys in so long. I'm excited, but the Porters are great people, man. I want you guys to fully understand. The Porters has been nothing but great to me, for real. And I like them. I really like the Porters, man. I don't care what you guys say about Kenny Porter, but the mark of a man and a father is how the offsprings treat you. Sean Porter will stop me no matter where I'm at. Whether I've seen Sean Porter in the middle of LA. I've seen Sean Porter in a boxing ring. I've seen Sean Porter sparring. I've seen Sean Porter at press conferences. He will always look me in the eye and shake my hand and say, "Hey, how are you doing?" And so on and so forth. They're just great, man, and I wish them nothing but the best. June 25th is on and popping. Mark your calendar. You might as well clear your calendar off right now. Set your schedule up because you're not going to want to miss that fight. You probably guys are not excited about that fight right now because you see it as 2 months away. April, May, June, 3 months away. But mark your calendars. Clear your Saturday off. Make sure you got nothing going. There's no football. Who wants to watch baseball early on? Baseball don't get interesting until after the All-Star break and the trades and all that, and September baseball. But I'm excited. It's a good day for boxing. There's a lot going on in boxing. I'm probably going to do so many videos right now, so I'm just going to be just spitting them out. But I appreciate you guys. You guys have been nothing but great to me. And as I say, any topics you guys want to discuss, let me know. Showtime versus HBO. You've been knocked down 3 times in the first round. How are you going to come out that second round? Because Al Heyman and Steven Espinoza is showing their wits, showing their intelligence. And you know what's ironically enough? They're forcing them to make their best fights. They're forcing them to make their best fights. Lomachenko Walters has to happen now. That definitely stops the boxing world. All the true boxing fans, that definitely gets your attention on that. So, Barbershop Conversations. Appreciate you guys' support. And I'm out. It's Sunday here in LA, and we're going to have a good time. So, I got a game with the Watsons later, and we got to do some filming, and that's how my day is going to be. LeBron's in town playing the Clippers. It's just a good day. I feel really good. I missed y'all, and have a great day. Barbershop Conversations, and I appreciate you guys' support. Peace.